We'll come to live streaming response. That has dropped for 5 more minutes. Alright, so guys, are you ready? Okay, so I got it. Alright. So we are ready for another trading week, guys. Ready for that? Okay, I'm also ready. Let's look for a bigger win. Okay, so we had a win on gold. It was a massive hit. We crashed it. I'll show you now. Okay, this was a crashing starting with the week on gold, and I was really surprised when the market opened. Now, it was an incredible movement once the market opened. Guys, make sure that you smash the like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. This is Forex Wizard from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So we'll be looking at another live trading session that we'll be looking today. Today going to be very volatile, as the first day of trading with gold has listened to us when we did that weekly forex forecast as analysis, or we listened to the gold. We are not sure. Guys, can you hear me properly? Let me know in the live chat if you can hear me. What the heck? I didn't silence the mobile. Okay, just one moment, guys. Sorry. So now someone told me that he got a big win on gold. He just called me. I forgot to make the mobile silent. Okay. What happened is that gold, now if you look at this market, this is the 5-minute chart. You can see it's trending crazily. So I'll be looking at, first of all, bigger picture. Guys, let me know if you can hear me properly before I progress further. I just want to make sure that everyone can see me and hear me. Okay. Gosh, why is this not moving properly? Morning. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Yes, you can hear me. Have a nice day. Good morning. Yes, sound and clear. Zofia, yes, absolutely. That's awesome. So let's crash it for the market again, guys. In the market opening, we have seen that gold had a big drop, and this market currently trending nicely. Okay, the market has created a nice looking resistance level on the lower time frame, and I will be looking at one by one all the instruments that giving us trading opportunity. Now, as you know that today JPY is very volatile, and I think that we could see the same volatility on gold, especially gold is trending. That's the $1 million important question or answer is that we need to look at. But anyway, let's see first of all daily time frame on gold to see where the market is heading. Now from the daily, we see that gold, this is the daily candle yesterday that has formed gold on the daily time frame, and from that daily candle we saw that gold had a huge breakdown, and with that breakdown gold has broken the daily support level currently, okay, below the daily support, which is crucially important level. The way gold is moving at the moment, what I think that gold may drop further, but at the same time we can stay cautious for any kind of reversal because it's a long-term bullish market. Looking at the weekly, this is the weekly candle that has closed with little gap, and immediately without any single pullback on that zone on gold started to drop. Currently the price on this support level, this is the support here on gold, and with that support what we see that gold currently heading to that level. And I think that for longer term perspective, we could see that gold is coming to the weekly support, and couple of levels that we can look at on gold to see where the market is heading, and we'll be keeping eye in all of them. Now looking at the daily, we see that from the daily perspective in that area, we can see that from the daily time frame here on gold, this is the daily price action. The price has broken that support from the daily time frame, and I think that the market may continue to drop. Now looking at the intraday perspective, here is the ticker. What do we see? That there is this is the NFP movement that you have seen past week. The price currently below all this level, and it is breaking against the trend, against the local trend and also the global trend. Anytime we can expect an upside bias, but at the same time locally it is dropping. You can see from the 1 hour it's forming a doji, and from 30 minutes and 15 minutes the market, this is the 15 minutes doji. Now this doji, this 30 minutes, this is not the 15 minutes, on the 15 minutes or the 30 minutes, now it is 15 minutes. Okay, so 15 minutes form a higher low here, and with that higher low formation we could see that gold might have a bounce that I'm expecting, because you can see that this is the liquidity zone. Below this level there is a liquidity. As you know that the market moves from liquidity to liquidity, we could see that gold from this level, after a retest, we can expect an upside bias. The price in a level where I will be expecting a bounce on gold. Once we see significant price action confirmation, we can look for entry here. This is the 5 minutes candle. Let me see again on the 30 minutes and on the 1 hour chart where the market is heading, and then we will be looking to enter any kind of trading opportunity coming along the way. Guys, let me know in the live chat, are you enjoying the live session? Good morning. Today sound clear, sir? It's okay for us. Okay, thank you for that. That's awesome. Yeah, EU daily, yeah, we'll be looking at that. But first of all, you know that here the gold in a very important liquidity zone, and I'm just looking at if there is any significant opportunity for us on gold, and I think that we could see that reversal might be coming on gold, as we see that this market from the daily and lower time frame, which is basically it's in a long-term bull market, the price on a very important liquidity zone. Now if we look at our previous trade that we have opened here, also has given us good profit on that. Now let me see here how gold is trying to evolve in that area. Looking at the 30 minutes and on the 1 hour chart, okay, so this candle close is crucially important, because what we need to look at in that area, if you look at this candle close here, okay, this is the 15 minutes, we see there is a higher low in that area, and in that higher low we can see that there is a you can see there is the price has failed to create a lower low in that area, and we see that the market currently form a higher low, and I think that we could see some kind of reversal on gold from that level. All right, and at the same time I would recommend you to be cautious. Okay, I don't know how much experience you have, but the market is always changing, constantly changing. It's like the universe is constantly changing, evolving, the market also changing and evolving constantly. So the best way is always to look for the further confirmation before you open any position. Now here we see a primary, not full confirmation, primary confirmation for a higher low that could give gold some upside bias. But at the same time, I want to see a clean reversal pattern in that area before we open any kind of trading opportunity. So let's see how it is doing. Now looking at the 30 minutes and also on the 1 hour chart, okay, we see that the market has formed a higher low in that area as well. And it is very important to see how the market might be forming. So this is the 5 minutes candle. We see that there is a break of this structure on the local time frame, and I think that we could see a retest, and after this retest, if we see that gold is trying to reverse from that level, it will try to break again, and then we could see that gold is trying to break to the upside, guys. So are you with me? Let me know in the live chat. Good morning. Any view on euro? Yep, absolutely. We'll be looking at that euro dollar as well. So let me see here. Okay, so here we see that on the lower time frame, okay, the market, you can see it's now trying to come down again for another retest in that level. This is the 15 minutes price action. Let me see if there is any drama here. Okay, gold does a lot of drama that we need to understand. Okay guys, so if you are enjoying, don't hesitate to like the stream and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Is the music too loud? Okay, so from 15 minutes, let me see if it deserves any kind of entry here. For our big move to the downside. Okay, let it drop further, and then we will be looking to enter as soon as we find that entry opportunity. All right guys, so what I think that we could see another attempt from the sellers, and then once we see the sellers completely exhausted in this local time frame, then we can look for buying opportunity on gold as soon as we see the market has given that opportunity. Okay, so here in the local time frame, we see some kind of manipulation on the local time frame. So what is manipulation? Sometimes it brings a little bit of negative connotation, but manipulation is an inevitable part of the chart of trading. If there is no manipulation, probably there is no trade, in fact. So you need to take it as a gift, okay? Because when there is a manipulation, the market will create something that probably you haven't heard of. All right, so let's see. I'm just looking to see how the market is trying to evolve here. So from the 15 minutes, it is forming kind of, you see that it's forming a manipulation candle. So what is a manipulation candle? We'll discuss more on that. Just make sure that you stick till around. Now here you see there is a bounce to the upside, and what we can expect now for the price to come back and retest that level properly before it is going back up again. So let me see, from the 1 hour we see that gold has broken that high, and for me what I think that gold might bounce from this level. So what I will do at the moment, I will be opening buy on gold from this level, stop loss below this low, okay, below this low, a little bit lower than what it is now, and I will be targeting here. So at least 3 to 1 risk to reward ratio trade, or even more if we can find later. So also I will be sending the same trade to the VIP group who are trading with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let me find out that trade. Gold. So this is a 15 minutes candle. Stop loss below all this low, a little bit down. TP target 3 to 1. 1% risk. And I'm on the trade, okay? I'm buy on gold. And I will be also sharing the same trade to VIP group who are trading with Forex Trading Wizard Academy with entry, stop loss, and take profit target. That I do share all my trades to the VIP groups. Now make sure that, guys, you always do the risk management. This is the second trade. We had an amazing trade on gold past week. Come on. So here I have opened buy on gold, and I think that gold highly likely we could see an upside bias from this level, as the market in a very important liquidity zone. As keep in mind, guys, anything can happen in trading, as you know that trading is all about probability. Okay, so we could see that the market turn around and has broken that support level. So the stop loss peep that I have in that gold trade is around 29 peep on gold. Okay, so here we see that after this liquidity grab, the market coming down for a deeper pullback, and we are buy on gold, and I'm almost nearing my entry yet. So let's see how it does. I'll give a shout out if I'm doing anything with the trade. So first of all, we can expect first another retest on that level, and then we can look for any kind of modification if needed. So if we look at my trade is almost at entry. Okay guys, so now the most important part here is to hold the trade and to see how far it is going. It is in a, we have seen significant drop to a liquidity zone, and from that liquidity zone it could be bouncing off or it could come back down, but we have a higher risk to reward. This is the most important part in trading, because if you look at the daily chart now guys, I will be explaining this strategy on gold step by step, so don't miss any part of this live session. We are on trade on gold now. As you can see, in 3 minutes time this 1 hour candle is closing, and my stop loss at 181.60 on gold, and we could see a pullback, and then we can expect a bounce. If it is not bouncing, then not bouncing, no problem. Okay, now why am I confident on the trade? Either could be winner, could be loser, because we already had a massive winning trade just closed early today. Now here is the real trading happens guys. You can see this is the gold. We have opened a position last day of trading just after the New York session live. Once the New York session live held, I have opened a sell trade here that has given us the profit that we needed. Now I'll be discussing in detail why I have opened that trade, so that you exactly know what is the logic behind the trade guys. Keep in mind that everything that I am discussing here is only for educational purpose, nothing to be taken any kind of investment advice. Now at the same time, we can see that this is where the price, you can see this is where we have opened that trade. Now you have seen my weekly forex forecast. This is what exactly I have mentioned in the weekly forex forecast, is that gold might be dropping down. I did that. Currently the price below this level, this is the very important level where there is an NFP candle started from here, and the price is below the NFP level, below 1985. There is a chance for gold to have a bounce to the upside for significant move, as this market already has dropped below the liquidity zone. Afterwards, if it is dropping further, then that might happen. So make sure that you always do the risk management and do proper analysis also by yourself before you take or making any trading decision. So now here what we see on the lower time frame, there's a 4-hour candle close, and this 4-hour candle closed below this very important level, and above this very important level, that the price tested this level and has gone up. So we can expect here on gold to have another rejection from this level. This is what expected, and our stop loss is below this level, and what I am expecting gold to respect this level and then to have an upside bias in that area. Now why I am expecting that is what we will be discussing here and in this live session. This is the 15 minutes candle. You can see it just has come down here for deeper liquidity gap, and let's see how far it goes. Guys, let me know how are you doing. Make sure that you always do the risk management and do proper trade management before opening any position. Okay, so here we see that this is the 15 minutes candle. There is a doji and 4-hour candle closed also at the same time. Let's see what happened with the 4-hour close. The market closed with a big red candle. Now the reason the trade is taken, I will be explaining, so don't miss any part of this live session. Let's see first of all how far it is coming down for a pullback, and as soon as the price will have a bounce to the upside, we will take some profit and we'll move the stop loss at entry, or if we need to do the trade management. Now here I'm expecting gold to have a bounce respecting this 15 minutes candle. There is a secret here, guys. There is a secret, and let's see first of all how the market is doing, and then I will be explaining that secret so that you can understand it. Here everything is for educational, so that you can learn and grow as a trader, and all the secrets that I know. Secret is contagious, you know that emotion is contagious, secret also contagious, so you can get infected by all those secrets that I am using in the trade. So how does emotion is contagious? Some people might be struggling from emotion in trading. If you are struggling from emotion in trading, let me know, guys. Let me know. Are you struggling from emotion in trading? Coach John, can you give a coupon? I want to join. So you want a coupon and you want to join. It's closed now. Member taking is closed. The coupon is ended last week, and that's member taken is closed now, because I'm putting special attention to everyone in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. I don't want one trader not learning the strategy. I want to investigate one by one everyone's trading account, how they are trading. I need a lot of time, so I put a hold for the member taking. So for those who are now waiting to join, I would recommend you to wait. I don't know, I can't promise when it will be open. Until that it is now closed, member taking, I will be trading on live, and also I will be focusing on building up those who are already joined. So let's see how far it goes. So in the meantime, I will keep giving the free education here on the YouTube live, because you guys deserve it. But for the special group, the academy is currently, the member taken is off. Will be coming, because I'm teaching one of my greatest secret. Yesterday also we had a class, and I don't wanna take a big crowd and then not getting everyone the same attention. So guys, let's see how far it goes. I want to take it to the next level for those who are really doing well and also coming up in the front. So which moving average you are using? I'm using 10 and 20 EMA moving average. Okay, 10 EMA, 10 and 20 EMA. Okay, so thank you. I think gold will bounce to 1888, 1900 zone, then drop again. So we could see that this is what I'm expecting gold to. You see that gold now started to bounce from that level that we expected, and this is what I'm expecting gold to have a bounce from that level. Now why I'm expecting? Because gold in a very important liquidity zone, and from that zone it should have a bounce at least certain level, and if it does, then because it's a live trade, we'll be taking some profit and then we'll be managing the trade accordingly. Okay guys, so hope that you are enjoying. Don't subscribe to the channel. All right, don't subscribe to the channel. if you are enjoying, because if you subscribe to the channel, then you learn all the secret that in my channel. So let's first learn your secret and then subscribe so that you can learn the secret later. Okay, so no problem. Let's move on with that. Thank you for joining the live session. I think gold will bounce to 1988. Okay, 1988. Morning, coach. Thank you. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Good morning. We are with you. Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm with Master. You are welcome. Music is fine. Awesome. Very good. Thank you. So you are struggling with the emotion. Okay, we'll discuss it. Then stay here in the Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Stay in the live chat. All right. Because also in the live trading session. You know why? Because as I mentioned earlier, emotion is contagious. All right. So what does it mean? It means that if you are hanging out with a person with a very toxic emotion, then probably you will get infected with it. If you're hanging out with a person with a very positive, uplifting and vibrant emotion, you will get infected by it. So which one you gonna infected? It's up to you, either a virus or bacteria. So it's up to you. But if you are struggling, then I also struggled. So we are in the same boat. Probably I struggled in a way that could be, some of you maybe struggle more than me, definitely. But maybe the nature, the way of struggling in emotion is different. Okay, because I struggle from all dimension: personal, financial, technical, work stress, and then trading stress, and then trying to fit out getting a job, and then trying to make a living out of trading, and then getting all those capital that I have acquired in loss, and then going back to work that I didn't like, working 12 hours, 14 hours for, working for hours doesn't make any sense. Working for time, how much your body can tolerate if you are working for time. Okay, $20, $30, $40, $100 an hour, that not making you more than this. Okay, even if you give everything that you have. So it is important that you always keep dreaming, keep your dream alive. And I'm sure that everyone in this trading community who are really dedicated can create the life that you deserve. Okay, there is a specific set of rules that I will tell you today, how you can create the life that you want. You don't need a $1, you don't need $100, you don't need anything. Only need is a clear mind. All right. So what is a clear mind? Imagine that you are hunting fish, okay, or catching fish. Anyway, hunting or catching, but the same thing. And then you are on a water that is turbulent, that is a lot of dust in it, a lot of debris or mud in it, and there are millions of fish underneath the water, but you can't see anything. When the water is clean, just one fish is enough for you for the meal, right? So that is why it is important that you clear your mind for the things that you want. So how do you clear your mind? You know that the most important part of a person, of a trader, the number one to clear your mind, the number one, okay, what is the number one? Okay, what is the number one? So gold is moving up. We'll be discussing that. Let's see. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you too. So I'm in profit zone at the moment on gold. Just a little bit of entered in the profit zone, guys. So let it bounce off, and then I will be looking to take some GP on that, and I'm expecting it to have an upside bias on gold. All right, so the price on a liquidity zone, if it bounced from this level, the price has come to a very significant level, and from that zone we can expect gold to have, I'm expecting it to have, it is forming an inverted head and shoulder in that area, and that inverted head and shoulder could take gold to another level, which is I'm expecting, and that could be in that area a trend change call, local trend change. Let's see, guys, how far it goes. Now we go back to the number one. What is the number one secret that you need to know to be to succeed in life? Okay, so you see that slowly what I think that gold might be creating a pattern that we can expect it to have an upside bias. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, so let's keep that holding, and in the meantime, too many pages I have open. It's not, I'm just keep minimizing them. Okay, Filmora, just trying to open here. So what is that here? Sticker, or so this one, guys. Okay, so do that. All right, do that. Did you do that? Awesome, thank you for that. Again, so do that. That's cool, isn't it? This one cool. All right, so let's look at now on gold, what we can expect in that area. Now you see that slowly it's trying to, okay, so here the market has formed potential structure for me. We can expect a bounce from that level. Let's see how far it goes. Thank you for that. Okay, so gold, we are running a trade, guys, a bullish trade. We are on a trade. This is the second trade, and we had before the previous day, the last day of trading week, we had massive hit on that, 2 times profit that we have hit on that trade. So one of my smaller account that's had the hit TP on that. Bring that up. So I'll be explaining that also, guys, because at the end it's all about understanding how the market moves and then understanding the strategy. Okay, so this is the gold trade that we have just secured profit before opening this one. Current one is the live trade, and if I explain that trade to you that we have close to it profit, we looked at, but here before going to that, guys, you see the market. If you look at the 4 hour again and the 1 hour, the way the market is evolving, what I think that we can expect for the price to have at least a bounce to this level, because the price on the day, 4 hour, you can see this is the 4 hour candle, and 4 hour candle is a big drop to the liquidity zone. Now this is what, if you attended the Zoom class, what we discussed on that in the Zoom class, this is what exactly it is. So now let's see how far it goes. That's why we had a bigger profit target on that trade. Now looking at the previous trade as well that we have opened and closed with profit, because we need to discuss that also, because that will help you to understand and to learn and grow as a trader. So this is the trade that also I have opened, and also I have sent out to the VIP group. This is the trade that past week, Friday in New York session time, we have opened, and in this Asian session, the market drop has given us the TP, okay, 2 times profit on that. Now, why did I predicted that trade? You see that this is the liquidity that we talk about, okay? There is a huge liquidity trigger in that area, and with that liquidity trigger, the market has created a pattern. Now if you look at the NFP session, we saw that there was a big move, consolidation, multiple liquidity grab. The market has formed a structure which is potentially bearish in that area. Now at the moment, the price, you see that this is a very important level, has broken 1982.78 or 1982.88 level is broken, and with that breakout of that level, what I'm expecting gold to have a bounce back up to this level where there is a high liquidity. So I'm expecting it to have a bounce, because if it has a bounce, then we might see that the market even going back to 2000 level, which is possible. Because if you look at the weekly, why weekly? Because weekly time frame is higher time frame. We see already the price had made a move, and with that move from the weekly, we can expect for the price to have another retest of this level. Now looking at the daily, so far on the daily, we see that there is a big drop from the daily perspective. That is a massive drop on gold so far. From 4 hour also we see that a big drop happened, and I think that if the price managed to break to the upside again, we can expect significant movement on gold to the upside. If it isn't, then we might see that it's dropping well below this level here. Okay, so let's keep that eye. There's a big move happened so far. Now from the 1 hour perspective, so far the market is in a very narrow zone. From this level, the price deserve a bounce in that zone. What do you think, guys? Do you think that the price deserve a bounce? And let me know, justify your reason. What do you think that in that trade? Okay guys, hope that you are enjoying. Make sure that you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Okay, so here gold has no upper week on 4 hour time frame. So like you, okay, good morning coach, nice music. What is the name of it? I forgot actually what was the music. I just put it, I liked it, but I forgot the name. You guys can remember the name? Thank you coach. I found the coupon. You found the coupon? Where did you found the coupon? So as I mentioned, it's ended. So John, so I think that guys on the YouTube. So so liquid. Okay, so this coupon was not deleted from this video. All right, so as I mentioned, the member taken is currently off, but you got the coupon. All right, let me create a space for you because you got the coupon. And okay, let me know how many of you because I can create a couple of spots right now as a last option before I finally TP on that. So it's moving up. Let me know, guys, quickly how many of you want to use that coupon. It's an expired coupon, but I can, because John already has got that. You told me a couple of times, so I want to give you last it will be overcrowded a little bit, but couple of please guide about. Okay, so I will create 3 entry. Okay, so just 3 entries. First John will be 1 and the other 2% can join. So this is the coupon, let me give you, and that's it, guys. And until I open again, you can wait for that. So I'm posting that on the live chat, and I'm creating only 3 more slot on that coupon, and then it will get expired. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, so 3 entries only for this coupon. Okay, guys, so that will be ended afterwards. So now let's see on gold. Here we can see that gold, you're welcome, guys, thank you. And we see that here in that area, this is where the market is slowly trying to create a structure. Now this structure is crucial for me. It is in my entry, near my entry, not exactly, but if you are trading, depending on your entry, I think you guys have got a better entry than me. Okay, so here the only thing here is that it's from a double top on the 5 minutes. A little bit of concern here. So it might come down for a potential inverted head and shoulder, I think, or we could see a bounce up. Let's see how it is doing. But I did not like much to create a double top, though it is still 2 minutes remaining. I want to see that this market has been able to break to the upside. I don't want to see that on the 5 minutes even it has formed a double top in that resistance level. But it's still let's see how far it is going. So this is a resistance, there is a wickless candle, and there is a higher low here. The price on a very important liquidity zone. So the price moves from liquidity to liquidity. If you are not sure what is liquidity, watch this video. This video will give you a very clear understanding of the liquidity. So what is liquidity? Explained in that video is the fuel of the market, is the abstract part of the market that will tell you how the market is moving. Okay, this is a free video on YouTube channel. You can watch that. If you have subscribed, it will be on your homepage. Go to the playlist, go to the Secret Forex Strategy playlist, and where you can see all those strategies. But this coupon is only for 3 people. If you see that the coupon is not showing anything, then wait for the next entry. I will announce later if this batch is completed. So with that said, let's see here on the gold. Now in that zone, the market has formed a higher low. I'm expecting an upside bias, guys. Here the market in that area, it has broken the liquidity zone, though the market has come from this very important level. So let's see how far it goes. If it fails to break this liquidity zone, we can expect a bounce. Now in the meantime, let's look at the Gbpusd. Now Gbpusd and other pairs also we'll be looking at. Now let me know which one you are looking at. GJ, once the market open with a bullish engulfer while gold is running, keep it running. And we see that from the daily time frame on GJ, looking at the daily, the market open with a gap, and then there is a bounce to the upside on Gbpusd. Now here we see that from the 4-hour perspective on GJ, the market has opened with a gap with a wickless candle and then form a bullish candle, that a long wick at the top. So with that in mind, if we look at the 1-hour chart, we can see that from the 1-hour perspective, there is a bullish candle followed by another bullish candle. And what I think, you see that this is the 1-hour, the red candle is a very strong liquidity candle. Now guys, if the GJ forming a double top, then what is going to happen? All right, so let's discuss that. Now before we go to that point, that GJ forming double top, that what is going to happen, that we discussed one thing that will change your life completely. You don't need to have $1 million to be a millionaire. You don't need even $1 to be a millionaire. I know that it's look like I'm showing you some dream, but this is the truth. One thing you need, okay, that one thing, trust me, only one thing you need, and that is already with you. What is that one thing that I will be discussing now? Let me see gold, what happened. Now you can see in that level on gold, the price, as I mentioned, that this market created a higher low, has started to move up, and currently the price, as I expected gold to have an upside bias, it is having an upside bias, and it's from the liquidity zone, guys. So have you watched the liquidity candle, liquidity strategy that we discussed? Awesome, thank you. Yeah, awesome, very good. Good morning, live. Good morning, sir. True, yeah. Good morning. Chat is delaying. I don't think that chat is delaying. Gbpusd, yeah, it looks very fast. Probably your NAT is loading a bit. Let me know if that chat is delaying. Amphon, yes, we do. I do have that service. Okay, I do have that copy trading based on your situation, right? So if you're, yeah, do have. If you're our member, let me know. I can guide you. Okay, so Omar came out with an answer. One thing is mindset. Okay. Anyone has any opinion on that? What's the TP on gold? So the TP that I set on gold is 1993.74, which is a bit ambitious, but if gold managed to break the high, should be able to see significant movement in that market. Okay, so if it bounce, if it reverse from that level, that's gonna be a big move to the upside. If you look at the daily, the market already below the daily support level. Now if it reverse from that level, then it's gonna maybe dropping down well below. So from 4-hour perspective, we see that gold has a big red candle to this liquidity zone, and afterwards we see the market is trying to create potential reversal. Now on the 1 hour, let's see the 30 minutes, because 30 minutes candle closed, it is also forming a candle that has a long wick. So let's see if the market is feeling that wick and creating a new higher high. So I'm expecting now gold to go up and fill that wick and to form a new higher high. Okay, so looking at the 5 minutes, it formed a double top. This is what a little bit of double top. It's not a very strong double top, but it might need now some liquidity from this support to break that double top. Okay, for me it is less likely to create a new lower low, which is also possible because the locally it had a local drop here, but let's see how far it is going. Okay, so you see that here the market is started to drop. Okay, let's see. Okay, one thing is mindsets buy clear. Which time is the best for trading Forex? So you mean the time frame? Which time frame is best for trading Forex? Or which time? Like, what do you mean by which time or which time frame? There are two questions coming here. One is which time, one is which time frame. Like, do you want to see that it's 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock is trading Forex is best, or 5 minutes or the 15 minutes? What's your question in that? So looking at US oil, okay, we'll be looking at that. Yes, MFON, I do have. So you see that gold, the way we see here in that area, there is a potential for an upside bias that I'm expecting, and let's keep that hope on for that move. So far the market grabbed enough liquidity in that area. All right, so this is the key points that you need to look at, the liquidity. Okay, so we see that that market is trying to break the high. Let's see in the meantime GJ what it is doing on GBPJPY. So it is still maintaining typical bullish market structure. GJ on fire, so let it be on fire, right? So in the meantime, let me quickly review other pairs. Do you have anyone have any request on other instrument to look at? Number one, self-control. Okay, self-control. Okay, anyone's? Is it possible to go one level lower? You mean the gold? Yeah, anything is possible, but so far the market in a very important level, we can expect a bounce. The fundamental is greater than technical analysis. UJ, US oil, US100. Okay, so you look at that quickly. Well, gold is trying to bounce to the upside. Dollar yen, US30. Okay, dollar yen is also it is a bullish market. Okay, so the way dollar yen is heading, this is the 1 hour candle, right? So let me see on dollar yen. Look, dollar yen is long-term bull market. I deleted 20 mm. Have I deleted the 20 mm? Where's my indicators? Okay, got it. So I've deleted that indicator. Okay. Looking at dollar yen. Okay? Dollar yen for me, it is a long-term bullish market, and I think that dollar yen, as today yen is very volatile because of the BOJ some decision coming up, and we could see that here there is potential upside on dollar yen, okay, which is high probability. If we look at the 30 minutes and lower time frame, GJ, UJ, okay, J is always there, okay, not J, guys. If you are a J, then pardon me. UJ, GJ, a lot of J. So we see that here below this doji there is a high liquidity. The market had a bounce, and I think that USDJPY might have an upside bias from this level, right? So for me, it's a potentially bullish trading opportunity. So not exactly at the moment, but the way the market is heading, we could see deeper liquidity grab, and then we can expect USDJPY to have a bounce to the upside. It might go down for a deeper manipulation. So if you look at the 4 hour, you can see the market is trying to, so there is a liquidity grab here, and the market is trying to form a bullish price action. I will be really waiting. If you look at the daily, you can see that this is the daily back-to-back 3 days of drop. The market has come to a level where there is a high liquidity in that area. So on USDJPY, I will be waiting for a pending order possible in that area, and I think the market might be heading to the upside on USDJPY. Okay guys, what's your opinion on USDJPY? Let me know in the live chat. Just trying to find that pair. So if we look at, I need to see below this level. That's very hilarious. 150, 139. Guys, so I had a running trade that need to execute. Okay, so here what I think that UJ in that area, the market might be after deeper pullback, we can expect USDJPY to have an upside bias. Okay, now so far the market here, it is, you see locally it has made a move, and then after making this local upside move, dollar yen trying to create a deeper pullback, and I think that from here we can expect dollar yen to have an upside bias, which is very highly likely to happen. Okay, so now let's go to that one thing that you need to be truly successful with anything. All right, let's go to that point. While gold is running, now let me look at the gold in my account, which I'm nearly entry. Probably you have got a better price than me, so in that case you should be in profit. Let me know, guys, are you running gold trade? This is the second trade. The previous one hit 2 times profit on gold, and the same trade that I have sent out to the VIP group, which is in currently we have secured that profit. Now this one, I want to see that one also going up to give us the profit on that one as well. Let me know, guys, did you do the proper risk management on that gold trade? Make sure that you do that. Okay, risk management is the key to be successful as a trader. All right, now what is that one thing that you need? Not the capital, not the money, not anything, but that is the one thing. See, look, when I begin my trading journey, I tried millions of ways to be established, to be financially free. I tried millions of ways, millions of strategy, not only in trading but many other areas. Tried to be successful, but I had everything. I tried everything except this one thing was missing in my personal experience. Okay, so let me know, guys. Today is the first day of trading week. This week after the NFP, we have seen that so far there has been significant movement in the market in the first session, and I think that this week gonna be very, very volatile, because as you have seen that in NFP there has been a huge blow on that market. So dollar had a big drop last week. This week we might see some rebound on dollar or a pullback. So that's why we see that we could see dollar yen also coming up for a deeper movement. So dollar yen might be heading to the upside. Let's see how far it goes. Let me see. Now in the meantime, let me see, guys, what other pairs are giving trading opportunity, including the indices. Looking at the NASDAQ. So looking at NASDAQ here, we see that from the monthly perspective on NASDAQ, you can see this is the monthly time frame on NASDAQ, and from the monthly we see that the price from this support level had a bounce. Now this is a long-term bullish market. Okay, we see this is a huge bullish momentum on NASDAQ, and so far back to back 3 months we have seen that the market in that zone had a deeper pullback. Now if we take our Fibonacci for this move to see how far the market has moved, we see that the market has come down to this level. What is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is the nature's code. So nature moves according to Fibonacci sequence. If you look at the sunflower, okay, or pine cone or pineapple, you see that nature has the highest efficiency possible using that golden ratio that nature uses, and this is the golden ratio that from that perspective it has come to the trading. And Fibonacci is he was a mathematician. He first introduced that concept. So what is a Fibonacci sequence? If you add 1 plus 1, it will be 2, and if you add the next number with that sequence, it's gonna be 5, and then put the 6, add that number, it will be 11, put 12, and that's how it will go on and on and on, where it will go to the infinity. That's the nature use the Fibonacci sequence to explain the infinity. So this is the infinity. Okay, this is how the nature explain that infinity. So you will keep going and going and going without beginning and ending, and that's the concept that mind cannot grasp. Because of that reason, mind always try to explain something that is unexplainable in a very, very concrete way, where in fact it's not possible. So this is where the Fibonacci comes in play, and we see that here in that zone on Nasdaq, this is a bull market followed by a pullback, and we can expect now another bounce on Nasdaq from the monthly perspective. Now if you look at lower time frame price action, looking at that on the weekly, a bit going down to the weekly time frame on Nasdaq, we see there is a bullish engulfer followed by, this is the weekly bullish engulfer on Nasdaq, and we can expect now the price to come down for a deeper pullback. And I think that with that movement, we could see that the market is heading to that level, and this is the support level here, support here, support here, support here, and we can expect a bounce to continue to the upside towards its long-term direction. Now looking at the daily, we see that there is a back-to-back 5 days of upside momentum on Nasdaq. Still it is maintaining bullish market structure, and I think that if you look at the 4-hour perspective, we see that there is this is a lower time frame price action which is showing bullish. Guys, only 45 like. Okay, I'm gonna end the session. All right, I'm gonna end the session. Did you smash the like button? Thank you for that. I'm gonna double up today's time. Okay, thanks for that. I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Smash the like button. Awesome, you guys are awesome. Thank you. So let's move on forward with that. And we could see that on Nasdaq, you can see on the lower time frame, the market is heading to the upside, and we can, this is the 1-hour chart, as you can see. Guys, I've just joked, I'm not going to end it because it's not a good idea to end so early, because the gold trade is still heading to the direction that we expected. So stick till the end of the session for more. All right, so we see that on the lower time frame on gold is moving. Let's let it move, and we go back to Nasdaq. Now Nasdaq on the lower time frame, this is the 1-hour chart, we can see that this is maintaining a typical bullish market structure. Now you can see that this is a bullish market structure, and from that level we see the market is creating series of higher high and higher low. So we see that the market is maintaining series of higher high and higher low. Okay, so what I think that for me to trade Nasdaq, I will be waiting for a local breakdown. So what do I mean by local breakdown? Probably if you are watching my live session, you know that any of this swing low is broken, and then once it will show the price action confirmation, then we can look for going long on Nasdaq. What is going up is likely to go up. That's the law of trading. So they said that buy from higher high, sell from the lower low. I say that buy from local breakdown, sell from the local breakout. This is the best way to trade that I have seen. So let's see on gold, coming back to it again to see where the market is heading. And there is a gap opening here. This is a very mysterious gap, very interesting gap here. And that gap, let's see what it is trying to do. Okay, so still I'm thinking that the market will go up. Still the setup is valid. Okay, valid. The setup is still valid because, you know, in our region the accent is sometimes very different. B, V, all right, it happens. So you see that here on gold, the setup is still valid, and I think that the market, I'm expecting it to have that bounce. So the price ultimately has broken the double top, so it penetrated to the upside. it might now gather liquidity from here, and then we can expect it to break to the upside. Let's see how far it goes, guys. Let's look at the chart. What's happening? Breakdown, breakout. Okay, so I'll time frame here. So I'm talking about session or time according to Indian. Okay, so session or time. All right, so this is a very here we see the local breakdown on gold. Now here is the key. We need to see that the market is managed to bounce back from that level. So let's keep that on and see here. Okay, now 15 minutes. Okay, a bearish candle is being formed, and that bearish candle, the 15 minutes, I want to see that it's closing not as a big bearish candle, but as a potentially candle that might break to the upside. This is the 1 hour candle. You can see there was a doji from 1 hour chart. 4 hour, the market is almost where the opening and closing, so it is very normal to test the lower part of this weekly of this 4 hour candle. Now from that zone, if we see that gold a bounce, we can expect a break of this 1985.46 and continuation to the upside, which is very likely to happen because the market already has penetrated a very important liquidity zone, and you know, if they are very hungry, then that's might do that. But let's see how far it's trying to bounce back up. Okay, so this is a, for me, this 15 minutes candle is closing. I want to see that this one is closing as a as a long wick here. Leaving a long wick here can give potentially an upside bias. So for 5 minutes we saw that it has broken that 5 minutes. This candle, if this one is managed to break to the upside above this level, then we can move the stop loss a little bit downside, a little bit upside to reduce the risk. But let's see, here it is in a very crucial level. We want to see that it form an inverted head and shoulder and manage to break to the upside for a potential reversal pattern. Okay, so let's keep that on. Still there is a high probability. Okay, so in the meantime, I'll go back to dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen, here we see from the intraday, dollar yen, for me, there is a probability for this price also to have potential upside bias. If you look at the daily on dollar yen, there is a back-to-back 3 days of big move. Price has come to a very important level of support, and from that level we can expect dollar yen to continue to upside towards its long-term uptrending direction. Guys, this is what I tell you, that always look at the liquidity, as the liquidity is the fuel of the market. Okay, so we see that here yeah, so you see on the dollar yen it's coming down for a deeper pullback. So on gold we want to see that it's bouncing back up. So because it, you know, gold, this is now penetrating from a liquidity zone, so we can expect it to bounce back up. We are very near our entry, so this 5 minutes is crucial. I want to see that it's managed to break to the upside. That will be a new milestone for the price to continue to rise to the upside. Let's see how far it is trying to do. Our stop loss is a bit below the swing low, so we are a bit more covered here if in case manipulation, which is a very, very normal part of the game, okay, to happen. Okay guys, so now gold, let it run, and in the meantime, before I go to the next trading opportunity, quickly let me look at all the instrument that we see potentially making the trade. Okay, so looking at the DXY, just to see DXY, there was a big drop on DXY. The price is below this support level. We can expect a deeper pullback on that. Let me see. Okay, AUD and ZD. If I look at the daily, what I think that AUD and ZD today might test this 20 EMA, and we could see that AUD and ZD, even without testing this 20 EMA from this support level, we can expect a bounce to the upside on AUD and ZD. It could happen, could not. But for me, if the price is breaking that level or coming to that level at 1.0848, I'll look for the trade from lower time frame perspective, from from intraday perspective for swing trading. All right, so you see that gold has gone back up to our entry again, so that's the sign that gold might try to now break the high. This 30 minutes candle now closing as a liquidity candle. So this is where the 15 minutes, as I mentioned, in the middle of the candle, what did I say? That the market might be closing as a doji, then we could see the market is going up. All right guys, you got it. Let's see, now we want to see that it's closing as like that, not closing like a big red candle. So let's see, we want to see next 3 minutes the market is maintaining that bullish structure. All right, so that, let's see how far. Now before we push the market to the upside to the TP target, keep in mind that guys, it's not all about technical, it's not about the fundamental, it's also your trading psychology, and also that you need to know that one thing that will make you successful in everything that you do. And this is what the missing piece of my puzzle, that when I begin my trading, there's only one thing missing from me, and that is what I exactly want. If you make a survey to 100 people, out of 100, you see that 98% doesn't know what he or she wants exactly. So we all think that we know, so but you have to be specific about what you want exactly, out of trading, out of life, out of job, or out of business, whatever you are doing. Why? Very reason. Imagine that you are riding a bike. Okay, you are riding a bike, and you are given 3 roads, one going this way, one going this way, one going this way. Okay, now someone is telling you, okay, ride that bike in the 3 roads at the same time. Can you ride it? What are you gonna do? Someone is telling you, okay, ride that bike in the 3 roads at the same time. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna ride it, or you're gonna jump on the bike and punch him that, how dare you telling me to ride a bike in 3 roads at the same time? Are you crazy? It's gonna do. I would do that. Okay, but now in that case, why you can't do that? Because when you set your destination, the rest of the job you leave it on your you know very well, so you don't need to think anything else. All right, you can chat over the phone, your hand will move, your body will do, your brain will work, but you need to know which way you are heading. And that is the one thing that you need. First of all, exactly which destination you want to go. And if you don't know your destination, wait for the next live that we will be discussing how exactly you set the next destination to go exactly where you want to go while this gold trade will be running, even if I am not on the live session. All right, I'll be coming on live again in the next session on New York session time, guys, like as usual, and we'll keep that updated. Make sure that you stay connected somehow, by any means, by your heart or mind. By being coherent from your heart and mind, you easily can connect with yourself as well. So with that said, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon in the next live. Until that, stay well, stay happy. So you see that gold trade might be consolidating here. I'll be keep running. Either it's going to my TP or going to my free target. I'll be giving an update on the free Telegram channel for this trade, also to the VIP already. If you are running this trade with